Christine, thank you again for your time. Thank you for those words. I appreciate that. We all appreciate that. Don't forget to donate. We are here at the Alvin James Approaching Life Under the Bridge Telethon. Right now, back to Vegas.
Thank you, Julian. All right, we have a special guest right here on my right side. Your name is Pete Love, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Hello, Pete Love. It's an honor to have you here today. We're having a conversation piece about the power of giving. I want to know your perspective of the power of giving and why you think it's important.
I mean, I think that, people should be kind to each other, generous, I guess. Right?
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so you're a creative. I know you're performing later. Can't wait for that. So as a creative, what do you think are some creative ways that you could give back, to the unhoused?
I don't know. You could do a show and organize proceeds and, have a coat drive or, a food drive or something like that. And all these things are really important. But, at the root of all of this and the root of the housing crisis in America all goes back to the, corporate greed and the exploitation of the, working class in America. And it's a system that we, should rethink. It's not necessarily it doesn't have to be like this, People don't have to work 50 hours a week at Burger King for $9 an hour and not make ends meet. We can do better than that. You know what I'm saying?
I totally agree, Pete. So last but not least, is there any narratives or things that people think about unhoused people that aren't true that you would like to tell the people to clarify some things?
Well, I mean, I think that a lot of things that people think about unhoused people are true. Unfortunately, people might be, mentally, all right before they're, and then they, lose their housing, and that can, really cause some pretty intense mental illness and can really, you just, drive you crazy or send you down a path of hard drugs, I mean, so I unfortunately, I think a lot of the things the idea that homeless people are all mentally ill, they're all drug addicts. I mean, of course, it's not all of them, but it's just unfortunately, this is a problem because of the fact that they're unhoused. So I don't know. That's just what I think.
Thank you, Pete Love.
Cheers.
That's a great perspective. So anything you want to say about yourself and your band and who you are, what would you like to say to the people?
I have a band called The Tragedy with 2 E's at the end instead of a Y. We have a record coming out on February 2nd called It's called Nobody Does It Like This. It's going to be streaming everywhere. It's pretty good. I hope you listen to it. And yeah, thanks for having me.
We are very excited for your next performance. I'm very, very excited. This is Pete Love, ladies and gentlemen. Julian, back to you.
Hello, my name is Pete. I have a band called The Tragedy, and I'm going to be singing some songs from that band. This is a song off our first record. Girl, there's just one thing I want you to do. Forget all of your problems and just hang loose. Well, I don't even really know how to dance. But that doesn't mean I don't know how to romance. Come on, baby, you know I want you so bad. Girl, you're sweeter than some pineapple juice. Would you mind if I took a little sip of you? Come on, baby, yeah, like pineapple juice. Malibu, let me get a sip of you. Pineapple juice, Malibu, let me get a sip of you. It got me burning like 100 proof, 151 Puerto Rican rum. All your juices, baby, keep me intoxicated. Even though I'm faded, I just wanna taste it, yeah. Malibu, let me get a sip of you. Pineapple juice, Malibu, let me get a sip of you. Oh, so sweet, baby, so sweet. I wrote that song when I worked in the produce department at a grocery store. I had to cut up mad pineapples all the time. Undercover in the KGB, undercover in the FBI. When that girl looked at me, I almost blew my cover. Undercover in the KGB, undercover in the FBI. When that girl looked at me, I almost blew my cover. At a nightclub in Savannah, at a safe house in Louisiana, she almost blew mine. I almost blew my cover. I got a record coming out on February 2nd called Nobody Does It Like This. And this is a song off that. It's a playlist, you start from the top. It's okay if you don't like my song. Let's go to Cali, try to chase this setting sun. We could take all the time that we want, maybe part in this trip that I'm on. Sweet blindness, blindness, blindness. Take all the time that we want, part in this trip that I'm on. I'm just going crazy, baby. Out of all of the drugs that I've done, baby, you are my favorite one. Sweet blindness, blindness. No, I don't wanna see the truth, I just wanna be with you. Sweet blindness, blindness. I don't wanna be alone, I just wanna be your fool. Sweet blindness, blindness. All my friends think that I should get better, but they don't understand. I can't know, I can't know. And now you turn around leaving and fighting and screaming, baby, but you can't go, can't go. We could take all the time that we want, baby, part in this trip that I'm on. I'm just going crazy, baby. Yeah. This is a song that I wrote when I lived in Savannah. 12 a.m. goes around again, smoke another cigarette, think about going home. But in my sanctuary, my life is solitary. Tonight is laughing at me, so I call her on the phone. I was 21 and I was very young, but it felt like my 100th time flying around the sun. I'm laughing with my friends, the good times never end, baby. My heart is on the mend, so I gotta take it slow. Girls look good tonight, kinda like the way they shake it under bright red lights. Girls look good tonight, kinda like the way they shake it under bright red lights. Sometimes I get so sad, I get to driving myself mad. Then I think of all the good times I've had. Suddenly things don't seem so bad, and all the girls look like models. I might drink the whole bottle. She's like a cover girl, mini skirts and golden curls, but something about me was hitting different. Walking up in the function like I was on a mission. Got a manifest self-fulfilling prophecy. It was written. The girls that used to curve me, now I was in the fucking mansions. I used to take losses like bad luck in the stock market. Now I'm living natural. I go hard on my Rasa shit. I might buy the bar whenever I drop the record. She's acting like she know me, don't even think that I met her. Girls look good tonight, kinda like the way they shaking under bright red lights. And that's right, girls look good tonight, kinda like the way they under bright red lights. Da 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 dum. Da 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 dum. Da 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 dum. Da 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 dum. Thank you very much, everybody.